Welcome to Galaxy Warfare tutorials made by yours unruly, Captain Island. In this video I'll show you how to move around the galaxy and how to refuel your ship. Moving is very simple action, although sometimes new players get stuck because it's not too obvious that your ship spends fuel and needs to be refueled to move again. When you open your galaxy screen, you'll see the minimap, small part of the very large space that is viewable by your ship sensors. Don't worry if the area seems rather small at the moment. As you level up and progress in the game, you'll buy better ship sensors and enlarge your viewing area. Hovering over some objects on the screen, you can see some details. Here we can see that planets around us have some resources that you can claim, or in other words, take. Moving is done simply by clicking the position you want to move to. As you can see, I've set my view without the grid, but as you start the game you will see the view separated into a square grid-like mesh. You can change this view in Options page. Here we are just moving around, not landing on anything important. At the top of your view is an X-axis, and on the left side there's Y or Y axis. These represent your position in space. Position or location is always written in X, Y or X, Y order, X being the first number and Y the second. You also have your location ready for copying pasting a bit below the view. It's useful if you want to quickly save your location somewhere, particularly if there's an important object near you that you don't want to lose track of. So as you move around, you might not notice at first that your fuel is going down. Take a look at the bottom of your screen, or at the top if you didn't change the position of this status bar. Moving one position or one grid away will consume 1 fuel, while moving 3 grids away takes 3 fuel, etc. When you lose fuel, there are several things you can do. The easiest thing, but not the safest, is to park near your faction station. Being near means seeing it in your view. Parking anywhere in space will slowly regenerate your ship's fuel, but parking near the station will speed up the regeneration process. It will also regenerate your ship's hit points or HP. I won't stay here long enough to see the change of fuel, but I will enter the My Items screen. In My Items screen you can use any fuel cells you have. There are several types, all giving more or less fuel per usage. Under the item's name you see how much fuel it restores, and so I have selected to use all the microfuel cells from my ship storage. You can also buy fuel from station's shop, but I'll cover this in another tutorial. At the beginning it doesn't matter much, but try not to stay near enemy faction stations. It will start shooting you and the damage will be displayed in the console area, so I'll just move away to the next station I can use. Another way to move when you have just started the game is to use stations to warp to particular locations. To do that you need to land exactly on the station. The pop-up window will show you an orange button titled Warp. So click it and enter the location you want to warp to. Warping from stations can only move you up to plus or minus 999 on both X and Y. It also costs 5000 credits, so make sure you have them in your pocket. Okay, so we warped to a random location to test this option. Once you build and install the warp drive system on your ship, you won't be able to use this option on station, but you won't need it anyway. Building a warp drive is not so easy, but you will get there. Thank you for watching this tutorial. Your Captain Island.